up, guys? Shotmaster, aka the Graybeard Gamer, back with another Madden NFL 16, and today I just want to talk to you about scouting and Madden NFL 16. Recently, I got a chance to play Madden NFL 16, and I found out some things about scouting that I didn't know all the way. Like, I had some clue from playing it earlier, but there were some things that were added in that I thought was a good thing, and I wanted to just give you a heads up because I want to get you ready for the Madden season. So let's talk about scouting and Madden NFL 16. I'm sorry I don't have a video to really show you. Those are coming up later, hopefully. Definitely on the 20th when the EA Access is available. I'll be dropping some videos, but I just want to talk to you about 10 things about scouting in Madden NFL 16. So 1, scouting starts in week 3. We all know that. 2, unlocking stats. So there are 3 stats that you will unlock for players, and you'll unlock their best stats in the game. So their best stats could be, you know, if you're looking at a DB, their best stat could be press coverage, or their best stat could be something else. So you'll get a letter grade for each stat, and once you unlock it, it goes down from there. So you might have, you know, if the first stat that you unlock is a C minus, he's not going to have anything better than a C minus for any of his other stats. So you might want to stop. So 3, team needs and draft position. So on the left hand of the screen, you're going to see team needs and a draft position. So you'll see, you know, what you have at every position and a letter grade and how many players you have at that position and how many are required for offense and defense. And you'll also see what pick you pick in each round. Number 5, you don't have to unlock every stat. So basically what I'm saying is, if you start to scout a player and it looks like he's not going to be any good because he has like a C minus for his first stat, you don't have to unlock the rest of his stats to really get a good picture of where he's at. I mean, if he already has a C minus for his first one, he's not going to be that good. But unlocking all his stats will unlock his true draft value. And so once you unlock all 3 stats, you will get a draft value. Don't lose points is number 6. Each week you get 175 scouting points. Don't leave any on the board. Use all of it if you can, because any that you leave over, you only get half of that going into the next week. So if you leave 10 points left on the scouting board, next week you'll only have 180. So you'll have 175 that you get every week, and then you'll have plus 5, which is half of the 10 that you left from last week. Number 7, players move during the year. So during the year, players will move up and down the projected draft board. So one of the things I was doing last week was doing some CFM stuff, and I was scouting, and I scouted the whole first round projected players, and then probably right around week 9 or 10, a tight end jumped up to the number 2 projected overall spot that I hadn't even scouted yet. So guys move up and down during the year as far as projected stats, and it has to do with the draft trees. So the draft storylines. So, you know, depending on the draft storyline, somebody could move up or down. Somebody could be totally out of the draft. One time I was drafting and it was 295 players, and then when I got to week maybe 11, there was only 293 players. So that means 2 players dropped out of the draft. So very interesting and something you should know. Number 8, different rounders. So when you unlock all 3 scouting attributes and you get that true draft value, it will tell you whether it's a early first rounder, a mid first rounder, or a late first rounder. That is, to me, key, because once you get down to maybe like the 2nd round or 3rd round and you unlock it and it says 3, you might want to go in and get a detail. Is this an early 3rd rounder or a late 3rd rounder? That may be the difference between you picking, you know, somebody over the other, depending on their projected round that they were supposed to go in. All right, 9, combine stats. So you come to a point in the off season where you have combine stats added to the draft, and you get a combine grade from 0 to 10, and it's very, I won't say it's very funny, but you need to pay attention to certain positions are not going to get high combine draft grades. They're just not, because they don't do everything as well as they need to for their position. For instance, halfbacks, wide receivers, DBs, they get the highest draft grade because they run the fastest times. They do the three-cone shuttle faster. So they're going to get high draft grades than, let's say, a lineman, who usually only get 3, 4, or 5 draft grades. So if you see a lineman and he only has, 4.5 or 5.6 draft grade, don't be discouraged, because you're not going to find a lineman who's going to have a 7.0 or even a 6.0 draft grade. So just keep that in mind. And then lastly, number 10, the watch list. Now, we all talked about a real draft board, and EA hasn't given us a real draft board as of yet, where we can just set our draft board, step away, and let the computer draft for us, by our draft board. But we do have a watch list, so therefore we can tag guys that we really like, that we want to keep an eye on during the draft, and not watch everybody that we scouted, because of course we're going to scout some players who we don't need and who we don't even want. So there's a watch list, and it's easy to tag, and once you get to the draft, you can filter to just people that were on your watch list. So guys, this is Shotmaster bringing you some getting you ready for the Madden NFL 16 CFM season with 10 things you need to know about scouting. Hope you stay tuned. I hope to have some videos, guys, for you later on this week or early next week. And definitely, guys, make sure you check out my podcast tonight or tomorrow night, depending on when you watch this. Every Tuesday night, GameChangersRadio.com, 9 p.m. We'll be talking about Madden NFL 16, our impressions, Mad Scientist and I, as we've been playing Madden 16, and we want to tell you all about it. So make sure you tune in this Tuesday night. It's your boy Shotmaster, and I'm out. Peace. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for watching the video. Do me a favor, stick that like button, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Twitter at Shotmaster for more gaming news and information. And I will check you guys out later. Peace.